Hello and welcome. My name is Amy Baker, and in this video I will be talking about hypnosis with weight loss with hypnosis, and also about an AO scan biofeedback device. So over the years I've had this program with hypnosis where I teach everyone how to do muscle testing and different things like that, and have had great success helping a lot of people lose weight. It is most successful with people who have, I would say, probably 50 plus pounds to lose. Okay. And the way hypnosis helps with weight loss is it helps, like if somebody has, if they're overweight because they overeat, or they have like emotional eating issues, they're eating when they're not hungry. It can also be helpful to break habits. So if somebody's drinking a lot of sodas or a lot of beer or eating a lot of junk food and things like that, then it's very helpful. I've also had people who lost weight just because from whenever I teach them how to do the muscle testing, I get tons and tons of books, all sorts of different diet and health books, and they muscle test to see what is the right foods for them. And I've had a lot of people lose a significant amount of weight in the 6 weeks that we were working together, simply by changing what they were eating. I had one client in particular who, she was on a all meat diet doing low carb, and she tested that she should be vegan, and she couldn't believe it. She said that she used to be vegan years ago, but she was very social, and all of her friends, like there wasn't that many vegan restaurants and things like that, and she was always out with her friends, and it was much easier for her to be doing low carb. Well, the minute she switched back to a vegan diet, then the pounds just melted away. And she actually thought she had an emotional eating problem because she was always eating. But the reason she was always eating and staying kind of hungry was because her body wasn't getting what it needed to begin with. Okay. And I've had it the opposite, where they were vegan and they actually needed more meat and protein and completely different foods than what they had been eating, and that helped them lose weight. Okay, and of course, hypnosis is great at creating new habits, drinking more water, exercising more, walking more, getting rid of things that aren't beneficial, and that sort of thing. So, hypnosis can absolutely help people lose weight depending on what is causing the weight problem. Okay, because I want to go over this because I go over if you were calling me and wanting to do live sessions, this is the conversation I would be having with you, because I don't want anyone to come specifically only for weight loss and it not do what they're hoping it would do. Okay, because I have had other people, the ones who have 10, 15 pounds to lose. I've had quite a few of those clients where they did not lose weight. Now, I didn't have anyone who was dissatisfied or regretted doing the program whatsoever, because it helped them in so many other areas. I had one in particular who, it actually saved her marriage and helped her find her voice and all sorts of different things. So they've gotten other benefits out of it. It just wasn't what they had specifically came for. All right. Now, I myself, health coaching was my very first certification that I went for. Health is extremely important to me. And I am kind of over the top whenever it comes to health. But I have struggled to lose the same 20 pounds for, 15 years or more now. hypnosis helped me lose the baby weight from after having pregnancies, and I did low carb and just dropped the weight like that, doing hypnosis, and it helped. I did have a little bit of an overeating issue then, the whole syndrome of eat everything that's on your plate growing up, right? So had that, and I did have some emotional eating things. So hypnosis cleared that up for me, 25 plus years ago. Okay, I haven't had those problems in forever. But in my late 30s, and between my late 30s and probably mid 40s or whatever, I just kept putting on extra pounds, even though nothing had changed for what I eat. I mean, I eat extremely healthy. I do tons of cleanses, all sorts of stuff. And so it was very frustrating, right? And I teach all of my clients muscle testing, which I think everybody in the world needs to know how to do muscle testing. It's one of the best tools you can possibly have. And I had muscle tested everything I could possibly think of to muscle test. And that is one of the weaknesses of muscle testing is our answers are limited by what it is that we are asking. And there were some things I just didn't know to ask, okay? So I had a client probably about 6 months ago, somewhere in that time frame, and she introduced me to this, it's called an AO scan, and it's a biofeedback machine. And I was very familiar with biofeedback. I'm not, it would almost have to be like an emergency situation for me to go to a regular doctor. If I have any kind of thing going on, I'm going to, go to God's pharmacy, herbs and things like that. Nothing against the medical field. It's just my personal choice. And so, or naturopaths. And so naturopaths have used these biofeedback machines for many years, and I wanted one way back then, but they used to be like $60,000, $70,000, and I didn't realize something new had come out that was affordable. So anyway, so I got this machine, and I'll do a few videos kind of going over kind of what it is and what it does and how it's helped me, all right? But anyway, with this, it was showing me on my scans that I had quite a few things going on. I was low in a lot of different amino acids. I wasn't absorbing the nutrients from my food. I had SIBO, candida, tons of parasites, fatty liver, and extremely insulin resistant. Okay, so I went to work on that, and I still have work to do. The scan shows me what's working and what still needs to be worked on. But the fatty liver is gone, and my insulin resistance is mostly gone. So is the SIBO, and working on like candida. I've been doing parasite cleanse after parasite cleanse, got rid of a lot of those, but it's that's a whole different story. But anyway, since doing that, and I just we recently moved from Houston to Fort Worth. Well, during this period, I mean, whenever you're selling your house and moving and all of that, like I love to cook, and everything is from scratch, organic, quality, healthy foods. But at that time, trying to show the house and all of that, then I didn't want the house smelling like food. And then between the move and then getting unpacked and getting settled and all of that, over the last couple of months, I mean, I've probably eaten worse than I have since I was a teenager probably. And I've still managed to lose like 5 pounds. And now, of course, I'm getting back into my healthy routine and everything. So I anticipate that everything's going to start getting even better. But I guess the moral of this is we don't know what we don't know. And we don't, with muscle testing, we can get the answers if we know what to ask. So you can get, ask everything under the sun, if you can think of it. Or you may want to pick you up one of these scanners. And I'll do some videos and some links to it if you want to check that out. I do have on my website, there's a tab that says free, and these are free tools and techniques. And I put on there, I teach you on there how to do muscle testing. It's the same video that's included in session 1. So, learn to do muscle testing and then see if this program is right for you, or if this scanner would be right for you, to, of course, I love to combine them. But anyway, I just wanted to make it clear. Hypnosis, this program will help you with every aspect of your life. And it can absolutely help you lose weight, depending on what it is that's causing the weight, right? Like I've had, another example, I've had clients who were sexually abused as children, and they had weight problems because of that, because it was part of them that was protecting them. Okay, and they just dropped away from that. So it can absolutely help with all sorts of different things that are related to weight and other things in our life. But there can also be things, like insulin resistance, parasites, weak digestion, and other things that it's not necessarily going to help with. Okay? So anyway, I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions about it, just reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. All right. Thank you so much, and have a great day.